All right, everyone. We're back with another set review that no one asked. Well, actually, someone asked for this one, right?
Yeah. Okay. Every set review we've done so far, other than Fate Zero, has been requested somewhere in the comments.
Oh, really? Okay. So
Yeah.
I just assumed no one requested Gagot Shooter.
No, God Shooter was in the comments, and I said, "Yeah, that's a dank one. We'll do that."
Okay.
So yeah, we're trying to give people what they want.
Carmen already excited to
Carmen.
be here.
I had to read these cards and actually like choose the ones for the slideshow. Don't you dare sigh.
Yeah,
After I spent
Dean
forever
put
making
in
this.
so much effort
Yeah. Okay.
into this slideshow.
All right.
This slideshow took more time than it should have. It's terrible.
All right. So that gives it away, guys. We're changing the format because going through 120 cards is the worst thing ever. Especially some of these sets are absolute garbage fire. Like, it's horrible nowadays. So this time around, Dean took the effort to put in time to pick out the select cards, the best cards of the best. Or what was your criteria, Dean? Yeah.
My criteria was either something that was like a climax combo that like did something more than just give power, or just like things that were either okay or just so bad that it's like funny. So as long as it meets like one of those, I tried to include it. Like if it's some like really absurdly bad card, like the first card on the slide.
I don't have it up yet, so this is gonna be good when I put it up.
Yeah. So it's just like anything that like, we could like discuss in some way. So we're not just like, oh, vanilla counter. Yeah, sure. Vanilla counter. Vanilla. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, slowly losing your soul.
Yeah. And hopefully it makes these videos a lot less shorter, like 30 minutes or less, which I think is important. I guess, should we just jump right into the first one here?
Yeah, I'll start off.
All right.
I didn't actually put names on these. I just put, like, card numbers.
It's all right. You have the Japanese text of the
their
card,
names.
so it's good to go.
Yeah.
So this is Yuri.
Yeah, this is Yuri. This is a 1-1-6-5 promo, and for some reason they slapped pay 1, kill a level 0 on your opponent's front row as like a spammable act on this 1-1.
Because she's got an assault rifle.
That's what I was about to say too.
Okay,
It's flavor.
Rifle. Are you kidding me? That's a fucking intervention, bro. That's a sniper rifle.
But real talk, I've literally never seen this profile in anything other than like a 0025. So I was like, who in your right mind is going to be like, yeah, I need that removal in my Angel Beats deck? And I think it's going to be good to do this. Actually, this is going to be broken because Angel Beats had a standby, right?
Now it does,
Yeah.
not back then.
Broken. This is your standby target at 1. Because like you standby this out first turn, you can just deny them their runner the turn after.
Don't they already have a support that does this?
Do they? I don't know.
I don't know. Well, you would do
I
this.
don't
Oh, I
know.
guess
Me
it's only
either.
set 1, right? So,
Yeah, I only went through set 1 Angel Beats.
all right. Are we rating these cards, or what are we doing?
Yeah. So what do you guys think about this card? I think this is
This
like
is unplayable.
This is
Yeah,
super
unplayable. Yeah.
What?
If I
Okay,
saw
guys.
this in your deck, I would give you very questioning glances.
Dude,
Yeah, I'd be like, what the actual fuck?
If you think
if
about
ever
though,
you think
this is anti-meta. Remember at one point, Blue Mono Titans was OP. All those level zeros that were 5k.
Yeah, you-
This is an
Oh,
out
yeah.
to them, dude.
removal.
And if
This
you
is a
trigger,
1165.
if you think about it, you trigger gate first turn of the game, and you can't pay it out, and now it's like 8 cards deep. When you're level 1, now you can pay it out.
You have spammable brainstorms in the set.
Do we?
We don't talk about
Yeah.
that.
We don't talk about those, dude. This is it. This gives you value. You pay
How do
1
you
to
have
make your opponent
memory?
-1.
Wait, how do you have stock in Angel Beats? You just send every single card to memory when it dies, right?
There weren't that many of those in this set.
Oh no.
There were very few of them in this set, and they're all in the slides.
All right, should next card then?
Next card. This is a Wafter card. Which I think, if I'm not mistaken, you're not allowed to play, you're not allowed to mix these sets, but they're in the same booster box. Which is like, it's kind of like buying Batman Ninja in English. It's like,
Oh, God damn it.
Jesus.
I think though you're allowed to like certain cards like this can go in either deck, right?
oh, well, yeah, that's what I was thinking because it does have both of them. That's like quite strange, and it does like check for death or animal. So I'm thinking that's like both of them, right? That's definitely
Wait, are you allowed
Yeah.
to mix this in? 'Cause I
Food
don't-
is animal, I believe.
Yeah,
Right.
but it's got, this is also has the death trait, right? So this got animal and death, right?
I don't actually know
okay.
the lore if you're allowed to mix these or not.
I don't
I
know.
don't
Whatever.
think you are.
Wait,
'Cause
how
I
did
think-
these two series come together at all?
Well, they're key
Um,
properties first of all.
Well, that I understand, but
So back then it was like standard, right? This is literally like Disgaea old.
yeah, it's
This is like
standard tier old, right?
Yeah, but the difference is like Wafter became like a subsection of like Little Busters, right? I think.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then Angel Beats became its own set later. So like they split them up later. But this was like My Hime and the Girl Who Leapt Through Space, right? It's like these are two different franchises. They both got booster box. They probably not be Neo standard with each other.
Mhm.
But they were standard with each other, and that's what mattered back then, right?
I'm imagining, or back then. I
Well,
don't think
standard
so.
was everything mixed together, so it didn't
Yeah,
matter.
yeah, so-
I don't know, dude. 2K's a lot of power.
2K is
2K
a lot of power.
is a
The
lot
problem
of
is
extra power.
you have to rest two individual. You have to rest a death and you
Yeah.
have to rest an animal character.
Yeah, that is the thing. That this card I thought was good when I put it on the slide, and then I went back and looked at it, and I'm like, it says "and," not "or." Yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
card.
both.
It's so funny because in Miku they have the same card except it's just rest 2 characters, or maybe it's like rest 2 music characters or something.
Yeah.
All right,
This next card's
Unplayable. Very cool.
unplayable. Nice, I like it. Next card.
Really... Next card. Wait, are we on? Wait, are we slide 3? Now?
We're on slide 3
Yeah,
now.
but- yeah.
Yeah. Okay. This is some Kaide.
Kanade.
It's Kanade. Yeah. Okay. 500 to front, and you can just tap 2 cards to give one card the ability to be anti-changed. How do you guys feel about this?
I like it.
I mean, real talk. Back when it was printed, it was fine because it dodged suiciders. Nowadays, it's kind of whatever because not that many sets have good suicider options. So it's almost just a vanilla front 500 power.
I just like the like you tap 2, give like a level. I don't know. That seems like it's a lot of resources, right?
Well, if you think about it, what about when you're playing against Konosuba? Your opponent for some reason has a 3-card hand, even though it's not possible, and then they triggered Gate last turn to get the 1-0 backup. You can now bait them into anti-changing one of your 1-0s by giving it a level,
It is pretty
destroying
powerful.
their entire hand.
You do have the bait of running into an anti-chain counter on purpose. That's like the only thing you can do with this, though. Actually unplayable.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
garbage.
Next card.
Oh, this one's fine. I decided after slide 3, I wasn't gonna go back and put these traits on the other cards. But,
Why is it like traits floating up here? I'm gonna delete this.
the traits. Yeah, I don't know what ended up happening, and I just was copy pasting slides. So that's on every slide now.
All right, sweet.
Get destroyed.
Very cool, Dean.
Dude, look, you think I was gonna put this much effort into this?
Drop out is broken.
Yeah, this is a drop salvage. Considering the fact it also gives a card 1,000 power.
This is like a $30 promo, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like one of the only playable cards in the set.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I saw this and I was thinking back to Disgaea, and Disgaea doesn't even have a way to discard a card from your hand. So,
Oh, why? What?
so that this seemed like really good. Like I was actually surprised to see like, sets do play drop searchers or drop salvagers.
Dude, this drop salvager also just outs your opponent's 3/5s broken.
Yeah.
You could just choose, a character.
Dang,
You could,
putting
like,
real
also-
cards
No,
on this
this
slide.
This card, yeah.
Whoa! So I'm saying this is like you probably play this as like a 1 of in your deck, right? Like you wouldn't feel bad.
It's
including
usually
this
a
one?
1 or a 2 of, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, $30 well spent.
you're right.
It's like
I-
Cardcaptor Sakura. in
Yeah.
English.
This is definitely
You need to get that drop search or drop salvage.
$30 out of 10 for me on the rating.
Yeah.
So next card, who wants to do this one?
Oh, she's playing the guitar, dude. When you play her,
Oh,
you
man.
just you just
Carmen.
what? When this card comes to the stage from your hand, pay 1. If you do, choose one of your opponent's characters level 0 or less and bounce it to their hand. At the end of this turn, this card goes to memory. So it's pay 1.
I don't
goes
understand
memory
why. Yeah, I don't understand why you're hating on this card.
This card's
This is
fine.
part of the memory deck, dude.
Yeah,
this
this
card
just goes to memory. Yeah.
Any card that goes to memory is like fine, because it's like an easy stock out, and then it's just like I don't know. Memory, like any card that removes itself that's like a little bit of merit, right?
I guess so. Yeah.
It's like
Bouncing a level 0 though. Is there any level 0s worth bouncing?
I can only think of one in like Milky Homes, but that's like an extremely specific matchup.
Well,
because
what- so-
Oh,
you
this can bounce
it
back
anywhere
row as
on the
well.
stage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So.
you bounce it anywhere on the stage.
So Milky
Yeah.
Homes.
Also-
Anti-salvages like was it not Hatsukaze? Is that the name of the anti-salvage?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to
Hatsukaze, yeah.
Yeah. That's
and
actually
then
kinda
also
funny.
like what happens when because you're playing Angel Beats, your opponent put a clean cut in the front row, and you're like, dang, I want to get that damage,
I can't reverse this clean cut.
3K. This helps you get around that so you get that extra damage.
To be fair, Angel Beats did have a 3500 oversize they played. I just don't think it's in the set.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I think this is like an okay include. Like you wouldn't feel bad including this, right?
With the card pool,
No.
probably not.
I mean,
I
even
don't think this is ran though. But it's
this would be ran in the memory deck.
oh yeah, just 'cause, I mean, you'd shove everything that has like go to memory in that deck though.
Yeah.
I think it's like I wouldn't feel bad putting this in a deck.
I don't
Just
actually know
because
if this card came to English. It might have, but I don't think it did.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That's very sad.
I think
I've never
someone
listened to Angel
did.
Beats in English. Because sadly, nobody asked for Angel Beats in English. They asked for
We
Angel Beats
just
versus
did a tech
Wafter.
on fucking compression beats. I'm pretty sure
Compression
this.
beats.
I'm pretty sure this card's in English or a similar version of this card. It's in the TD, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the TD, and it was also in the booster. Like, I was kind of like going straight down Little Akiba and copy pasting the text and throwing it on the slide, and taking the image. So
Yeah.
I think this was in the booster as well. I don't know about English though, because
Yeah, it's in
Okay.
English. Same card.
Okay.
Yeah, Iwasawa. Yeah, it's in English.
All right. Next
So-
card.
Next card.
What is this? Cood Wafter.
I guess I'll take over. This is a Cood. It's a 2/2/7K. You have Hand Encore on it, and then you also have a Act, so you can do this multiple times per turn if you wanted to. During this turn, even if this character side attacked, no soul is deducted. Very cool wording.
Dude, look, a little Akiba. I like them more than Heart of the Cards, but yeah, sometimes that happens. I thought this was like a really funny card just because like this Outriders minus Soul Raw.
I
true.
guess.
It does. It does Outrider.
And I just found it funny because like this card mechanically is like you're paying just one stock a turn after the initial like investment to just like keep up this 2-soul beater. I think it's funny. I don't think this is a card you would ever play. I think it's
No.
a 6 standby target though.
6 standby target. I got the set.
7K, dude.
Dude, yeah, 2/2/7K at level 1. Oh, dude, no one's gonna reverse this.
Well, it doesn't matter if they reversed it because
You got Encore.
yeah, it doesn't matter. It's like you always have your 2/2 on board.
You're right.
It's broken. And it doesn't matter because because like let's say you like stand by into a Liz with Sword Art Online, right? And then you're playing against Fujimi, and they've got their bigger wall, so you can't even run in, and you have to crash your Liz. You're not gonna pay for that Encore twice. With this one, you're not paying for it twice. See?
Yeah, you just throw your whole hand away, and you got to pay the one.
All right. What are these fucking cards, dude? All right, next card.
Dude, okay, this set was struggle. Like you're
Okay,
like,
this
every
is
card was
actually a
bad.
playable card.
Yeah,
though.
this card might
is
see
actually
play
still
in the
played,
new
yeah.
Angel Beats deck once the 20th key anniversary comes out, right?
Won't this be
Yeah.
like that? Like might make it a little insane, like because they stopped printing effects like this, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
this is
they
the
don't have
1/0
that
Kanade. It's like if you're playing Angel Beats, you're like nowadays this card is in your deck. It has a continuous effect of all of your death characters get Hand Encore, and then you can rest this card to give one of your characters 1k power for the turn.
Which isn't trait locked, which is really good. I mean, because I guess that's why, because cards like Max or Z3, give cards 1,500 because it's like a trait, but this one's
Mhm.
like traitless. So I guess.
Well, this is
1,000.
really old too. Like back in the day, this card was like absolutely insane because
Yeah.
yeah, I hated this card so much.
Makes
This
your
card had,
opponent
I don't know if
unkillable.
some of the other cards made it on this list, but like some of your finishers became really kind of. You could
Insane.
have some stick synergy.
Yeah.
Ah, good card.
Yeah, I'll
Still-
be surprised
still
if it's not played in. Well, actually, it might not be played in the new set if just because
There's
of
no
like
way.
crazy power creep. But this is like still really really good.
Spoiler alert, if I'm recalling things correctly, nothing too great has been spoiled for Angel Beats, so I think this might actually just sneak its way into the Angel
Well,
Beats deck still.
I thought they got like some decent cards. I thought they got like an early play that like someone's a copy of itself or something like that.
Yeah, but then
I think
why
that was
would
the
you not run
finisher.
this card though?
Yeah,
This
but
is
no,
still
because it's your
extremely solid support.
yeah. Why
Yeah.
would you not give your finisher hand encore?
Exactly.
True.
Yeah, like there's like giving cards hand encore is really strong.
Giving your entire field hand encore is really strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a very good card.
Yep.
There's a reason they didn't print cards like this anymore, as Kid said earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next card.
Okay, so we got some Kanade, and it's on play heal, and then when it kills something, it's mandatory memory shoot.
No, it's May.
Is it May?
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
May.
Okay. Oh, it is May. You're right. So
It's okay.
it's removal.
It's removal.
It's cool.
It's also a healer.
If we're taking this into account of today's metagame, this is obviously not going to be played. And if we're taking this into account of like early days when this set first dropped, this was all right. It's a healer.
Yeah.
It has a somewhat relevant effect because like compression back then was not as good as it is now. So like,
Yeah.
Also a 6 standby target because if they try to bomb it, you know they'll never be able to bomb anything again.
ooh.
Broken.
Oh man, I just remember back in the day, level 3s if they didn't heal, they were garbage.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe you're making some defensive Angel Beats deck with the new stuff, and you need like 1 or 2 extra healers, like
I think like maybe a one of is still found in like the current English list of this in some of these Angel Beats decks, but like it's
Yeah.
not
English
that good.
Angel Beats. This must be a pretty rare thing to see.
Yeah.
I've only seen it once.
Next card then.
Yeah, this is
Well,
another
this is a
Kanai.
dank card.
Yeah, this is a dank card. It's like some 1/1/5K with hand encore.
It's got a soul trigger on it.
Yeah, and it's got a soul trigger. But then it's
I think
got
this is on a draw 2K one, right?
yeah, it's
This is
on a draw 2K one. Yeah, if
We
you play
love
the
2K
draw
draw,
2K
dude.
one, you can pay 2 to search your deck for 2 of the
It's other Kanade.
next card in the set, which
the
is a
1/0?
1/0/4/5 that on play you can ditch a card, tap a card to search your deck for another copy of itself. No, wait. Are you searching for? I think you're searching for the 1/1, right?
No,
No,
you
it's
search
for
for a
the-
copy
it's for
of
a
itself.
copy.
Yeah, it's for itself. Yeah, okay. So I don't know what the lore is there. 'Cause,
This is when she cloned herself, I believe.
oh, okay. It's pretty dank then.
This is
So,
a pretty dank combo.
Yeah. I did like it. But the problem with these combos is, if anybody's ever played with like Ilya in English, what happens when you only have like 1 copy of that card in deck?
Yeah, because you've been playing the game and your opponent hits them to clock and you just can't do shit.
Yeah, but this was like what climax combos were back in the day, so I did include it because just like that's how it was. I actually did like the 1/0 though. I like that it searched. I thought that was kind of
Show
unique.
wise, it's pretty like cool, flavorful profile. Obviously, nowadays you're never gonna play something like this,
Of
but
course not. You would never play this card now, but
No.
in English you might have to. I don't know what English Angel Beats looks like.
you don't play this.
Are you
Send
sure?
everything to memory.
Okay, you're
play-
right. Sure.
You play
he
3
has a
cards
list.
to go to memory. That's the Angel Beats deck in English, dude.
So unplayable again, right? Like we're kind of
Yeah.
like most of these are unplayable. The next card's just a bonder to the combo. So like because it was all part of a package, I just included all of it.
Wait, so when this card is placed on the stage,
Yeah, so even if it comes from the deck, it still activates, or from the wing. Which is the way it's worded in Japanese is that if it's placed on the stage, like if this is on stage, or goes to the stage or whatever. So like it doesn't matter where it comes from, it'll still activate its effect because it doesn't say.
didn't Angel Beats get standby?
Does it work that way? Wait, does it work that way?
Yeah,
I don't know.
the way it's worded on the Japanese I see here, it doesn't say from hand or anything. It just says when this card is put to stage.
Oh, that's pretty. It's actually kind of unique.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say with standby.
Because they
that's pretty
obviously
funny.
they wanted it to work with the climax combo, the 1/1 here. So when it comes out from the deck, you can search for more, I guess, or something, if you wanted to. But yeah.
Oh, because they did the same with the 1/0. So it's like if it comes
Yeah.
from grave, they get to do it, which
Yeah.
might be part of the. It's like Angel Beasts because they're dead. Spoiler.
God damn it!
What? They're dead? No way.
What?
Dude, you
Yeah,
spoiled
you've
the
never-
first 2 minutes of the show. How could you?
You didn't look at the traits.
You didn't even look at the traits. All right. Next card. What is this? Level 0. What
This
is
card
this?
was running a lot of decks.
The pay one, place one card from your hand to waiting room. Put this in the memory. Oh, this is a on reverse search.
Yeah, on reverse.
Yeah, this is
yeah,
really good, and it
yeah.
goes to memory. This is really good. They have like, what's it called? Wait, does this have more power? This has more power or less power than the one from Saikano? How much?
Oh no! I just know this is a card in Saikano.
Yeah.
And that
The
means
problem-
that this is
well,
super
no.
playable.
So the difference with that, though, the Saikano card also gave power on play.
Oh, it gives 2K
And then
power. That's
this
what it
is
was.
also, the
Yeah.
problem with this card is it only searches for Kanade.
Student
because
coun-
it
oh,
only
student
targets-
council,
Yeah,
yeah.
it only targets
Oh.
Ibukai.
Okay.
Look.
So
Don't worry,
It's
dude.
not
uses are a
about-
little more limited.
Are the new
Look,
AB cards good? Have Sedokai trait in 20th
they
anniversary?
should, right?
I think the Kanade ones would.
Obviously, yeah. So obviously,
I think
I
Kanade
didn't really pay
top.
attention to their traits. My
Yeah.
bad.
I think they just have death, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
So I remember
There's no
seeing-
way because they have 3 traits on those Bunko sets, right?
They do. They have 3 traits.
Oh wait, they do have 3 traits. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, they would have the student council trait on the new ones.
Yeah, Kanade I think would have the student council on there.
Yeah, this
So-
might be actually be highly playable nowadays, depending
This
on
is actually a really
the
good card,
type
yeah.
of Kanade
This-
support they have. So
I would
Yeah.
not be
Yep.
surprised if Angel Beats, if it has like any meta relevance, see this card being like a $5 uncommon for no reason.
yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
Memory is just such a powerful mechanic, and it's like plussing, right?
yeah.
There's like one card that hates on memory, and it's in Konosuba movie.
Yeah.
All right, next card. What is
I
this?
hate
2/2.
Konosuba.
Oh wait, I skipped a card.
Got it into
There
this
we go.
video too, boys. There we go.
God damn it! I'm gonna have to start banning Konosuba talk completely from this channel.
Yeah, just ban it.
Yeah,
We
that
can't
set
talk
doesn't
about
even
that set
exist.
anymore.
All right, we got this 2 on Kanade. It looks like it has a climax combo with shot trigger. When this card attacks with the shot trigger, choose one of your opponent's characters and may return it to your hand or into
Outs
hand.
next soul.
Outs
Well, it
Nexel.
doesn't out Nexel, it outs Rider.
It outs Rider
Bodyguards.
and bodyguards. Busted. Why is this a climax combo? What the heck? All
This
right.
is, I mean, this is old school climax combos.
Yeah,
I
dude.
know.
But
Yeah.
things like this at this point in the game, if you're playing like a set like, because I'm imagining that like Angel Beach is gonna hit like tier 2, like it's never gonna be good. Like it doesn't matter how much support you give them, but they're gonna be like this, like like we have like something semi functioning, but because we only got like an extra 15 cards, still kind of crippled type thing going on, right?
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
problem is like the cards they're choosing to give Angel Beats in general just aren't that amazing.
Hey, do they get a climax swapper? Because if they got a climax swapper, I could see this being like a
The
1-up.
set did get a climax swapper. I think
Broken.
it's in Charlotte though, so
Oh,
it's
yeah,
not going to,
unfortunate.
yeah, it's not going to be an Angel Beats.
They gave
Okay.
Charlotte the good cards because they knew.
Well,
Yeah, Charlotte looks
Yeah.
hella good.
Because if you had some
They
way,
knew it'd be dank.
if you had some way to like get this climax on command for the matchups that you need it in, like it would almost be like a viable option.
Don't they have the
'Cause, like-
level 3 that bounces or something? I don't even remember.
I don't.
Yeah,
I
they
just-
do. They have Yui. It's one of
I
the
got
only
you
good
guys.
cards in the set. Yeah, it's a 3/2 Yui. It like bounces a character and gives your board 1 soul and some
It
power.
might be later down here, or it might just be in like one of the later Angel Beats.
It's a
sets.
yellow card, so I think you whiffed it.
Alright.
It might be. It might be one of the later Angel Beat sets. It's like
It has to be.
it's like a completely decent card.
Yeah, I would not have missed a decent card. I was putting on a lot of bad cards, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Alright.
when it didn't show up, there's no way it's in this set.
Okay, so yeah, I guess there is a better option. I saw this. I said, removal is almost relevant. I know that Angel Beats is kind of crippled for life, so.
You're right, because they're all dead.
Yeah.
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 All right, next card. Too much on that card. We have this 2/2 event. Choose one of your opponent's front row characters with level 2 or below. Place it into memory.
Broken.
Why?
Standby tech.
Anti standby tech. With
Playing against Fujimi, send that shit to memory. They can't play it anymore. He can't stand
Got
by
him,
it.
boys. Got
Completely
him.
broken.
It also turns off some like field-based conditions, like Overlord. They can't use their counters anymore.
You're right. Busted.
Broken.
All right.
Oh,
Next card.
Next card. We got this cute Cood Wafter card. 1/1 with a soul trigger, 1500 power. When you play it down, you give something 1000 power. It's pretty terrible. However, you can tap it when you play another animal character. And then you get to blind stock from top of deck. So this is Alpaca at level 1.
Broken.
It's actually broken. You slam down 2 of this in the background, you have infinite stock now.
Infinite stock.
So the problem though with this card is it only targets animal trait, or it only like searches for animal trait. So you're playing a.
Wait, is
pretty-
there a standby for Cood? No, right?
Yeah, Cood got support, like, right?
Did
I
it?
thought.
No,
Oh.
No.
Little
Imagine this-
Busters got support, but it's like
Well, Cood
Well,
Wafter
Cood can be
is
mixed with
like
Little
Cood
Busters,
Wafter
right?
standard with-
Yeah, isn't Cood Neo
I
standard?
guess maybe you can.
You could slam
find
standbys
just a
in?
dank
Oh,
way to
dude,
fit this
that would be
card
so
in, but,
dank.
like,
Yeah, you start
Animal
box
is
charging
only-
on level 1.
Level 0, you mean?
Yeah,
Animal's not on a lot of characters.
Isn't it
guys.
on
Only
Rin,
on
though?
Cood?
Doesn't
It
Rin,
doesn't matter.
doesn't Rin have animal trait also?
I think that's the only relevant card that does.
Hell yeah, dude. You play Cood and Rin deck and slam this
Cood
a
Rin.
standby at level 0 and you have Alpaca at level 0. This card's going to get banned.
Card's too strong. It's broken. We've actually confirmed it.
That's why it's a double rare.
No one, they were ahead of their time. They knew this would be a
They
double rare.
knew. They knew.
I'm going to go buy this out on UUT after this.
Yeah, buy it. Buy it. Buy this
Broken?
card.
Does this come triple R or signed?
I don't know. I just saw it. I'm like, dang.
Double
there's
rare.
Alpaca
It,
that's
does,
really
it
nice.
actually comes in SP.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
time to
good.
buy out all the SPs. Raise the price of this card for no reason.
For like $3 each.
All right, next card here. Oh my
Okay.
god, I remember this. Oh no, isn't this dog dead? Oh
Is it?
no.
Oh no!
Yo, spoilers! What the hell, dude?
What?
But it's okay. The dog on the bottom isn't.
Oh okay, close one.
This is some 2/8K 2 soul. On play, top check. If it's level 1 or higher, you get to that. It's a 2/1 now. And on attack with the gold bar, you get to choose one of your characters and put into stock, and this card gets 4000 power. It's broken because it helps you dodge on reverse combos,
God damn it.
and it pays for itself.
This actually is like pretty interesting.
You
Of
can
a
put
card.
garbage you crash into
Yeah.
your stock. Yeah.
Or even your
Um,
back row characters, right?
And there is the
Yeah,
opportunity of
back row,
cost. There is the opportunity cost of you decide to play this gold bar and this 2/2 in your.
It has animal trait. Works with the 1/1. Broken.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So wait. Think about what that means. It means when you play this down, if you whiff the top check, you now get the stock, and then when you slam down the next one, it's a different card.
Wait, who is this character?
It's a
This is
lowly.
Sheena Arizuki. I think she is Cood Wafter exclusive because I do not recall her at all from Little Busters.
I was gonna say Nico's our Little Busters expert.
Oh,
I hope I'm not your guys' expert.
I love going on the bus, dude.
All right. Next card.
so that card was pretty. It was pretty bad, but it was also pretty funny and had some funny synergy with the one. Right, like
Yeah.
that's all we
Yeah.
got.
Hilarious,
Okay.
yeah.
What
Next
is this
card. Who's gonna
rare?
read this one?
Pay 1, place this card into memory. When this card becomes reverse in value, you may pay cost of you choose one of your animal trait characters from your clock, return it to your hand, and choose one card from your hand and place it into your clock. Broken.
It's like the worst Ricky ever.
What? No, it's not a
Oh
Ricky.
no,
It's
it's not
not
a
even a
Ricky.
Ricky.
Oh, it goes to memory.
Yeah, that's
Right.
why you play it, right? It
It
went
was
from
a
bad
Ricky
to
if you
good.
broken because it give you an extra card
Dang.
into your clock to grab.
It'd be cool if it wasn't like locked to animal trait characters,
just
or if
a
it was
card
just
in
like
clock.
any card in clock. That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah, but like you'd only play this in the Kuda Waffer deck, right? I think that's the idea is like it's like Kuda Waffer, even though it is with little busters, you don't really mix them.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I don't know. I
Rin
think
is
cards-
animal, right?
Yeah,
Is
Rin
that
is
the-
animal.
I'm gonna say I'm-
Okay, so yeah, so like you can grab Rin cards. You can do like Rin Cood, I
Yep.
guess.
Yeah, you could probably
Alright.
make that work.
This is a interesting card, I guess. Next card, slide 18 here. What is this? Oh, it's a little girl again. What is it? Put 2 of your animal trait characters to rest. Choose one of your opponent's front row characters during this turn. It gets minus 1k power.
Removal
Outs Caban.
and other field-based Rickies that are on death.
True. This out. Oh, dude, this out's what is it? Psychono busted.
Yeah. Anything that's like minus power is always like something you can sometimes consider. Usually, you want to actually include it in your deck, because you're never brave enough. Because you'll never actually see those matchups. But they are things that you can also include if you really feel like you're brave.
This is garbage.
What?
I'm sorry.
All right.
Garbage, guys. I'm sorry.
Next card then.
Alright, dude. I agree with Carmen. That card is
Yeah,
trash.
You go.
This next
Okay,
card
this
is one of the
this
twins,
is really
right?
Good.
You
yeah,
wanna
this
do
is
it?
Kanata. Yeah. So if you have 3 or more cards in memory, this card gets the following ability. When you kill a level 2 or higher opponent, choose one of your opponent's characters and give it -2k.
Kills their back row unconditionally. Broken.
Actually, wow, this card is actually really good.
Yeah, this
It's like
card's
not-
This
It's
card is really good until you ignore the fact that this 8k has
Wait,
to
it has
kill,
to
you
kill
have to
level
kill
2.
level 2.
How
Listen,
do you
dude.
kill level 2 with this?
When you tap 2 animal trait characters or whatever and give it something 2k power, busted. Or wait, is animal and death character? You tap 2, give this 2k power. It's 10k.
No. You just
Broken.
have 2 animals and give something minus 1,000.
Oh,
It's
you're
the
right.
same thing, dude.
You're right.
No, that's 1,000 less. What?
Okay, so
No, how is your 9k killing anything then?
It's okay, don't do Carmen. The next card's got combos for any of the power conditions.
Oh my god.
But yeah, legitimately, this card seems like pretty good. I mean, like I don't remember all the cards in these sets. Like, if there's a newer card,
is it's off trait. It's
yeah,
not
it's
animal.
twins. It's only for twins
Yeah, it's twins.
characters. I mean, but if twins gets like some kind of support where it's like 2k power to front or something, like this card
Is it
seems
Twins its
reasonable.
own deck?
Yeah,
I saw
twins is
Twins
its
a lot
own
when they were
deck.
in Japan.
Yeah, I think it's like considered the more powerful Little Busters deck in Japan.
I mean, if this card could like actually kill something, the ability to just destroy your opponent's back row is like always strong.
yeah.
The
What-
problem with the other problem is you need to have 3 other cards in memory for it to go off. And in the twins deck, you don't send a lot of cards to memory.
What do you mean? You just play the green cards, dude. You play as Coon. And you play 4 of it. You just grab other copies of itself out of the clock. It's fine.
All right, next card, dude.
Oh, this next card is dank with all of our cool tap 2 combos.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, wait,
okay.
no, sorry. It doesn't even work.
This is Ricky. This is
No, this is
Ricky.
not
This is
Ricky.
actually
This is
Ricky.
not
That
Ricky.
his name is Ricky.
His name
This
is Ricky.
not a
This is-
Ricky.
Okay. So this guy's name is Ricky. He gives front 500 power, and then for flavor text, they gave him pay 1 Restus to bounce this card back to hand.
That is so dank, actually. That's A1 plus, dude. That's A1
I
plus.
don't
That's
understand
A1
what
plus, dude.
it is. A pay 1 plus. You're right. I don't understand what the point of this card was.
It's flavor text.
Oh, it has animal trait, so you can blind stalk 1, right?
What
And then
the
bounce it
fuck
back
is
to your
that?
hand.
Wait, how much does it cost to give a character this fucking
500
this ability? No, wait,
500
no.
It is.
Support is support 2K.
Support is 2K, yeah. Support is 2K.
Support 2K. This is a 500 power demand. Remember that for your custom set, guys.
Yeah.
A1 Restus card bounds it to hand. 500 power only. That's all you got to remember.
That's such a bad thing, though. Like, you can't even use a combo.
You can't.
Other
yeah.
than like what, except for what Kit said, which is when you have double 1/1 back row, you play this down, then you bounce it, and then you have 2 stock.
No, you
Big
have
brain.
1 stock. You go plus
Well,
1, right?
So the idea is though, right? So the idea here is you don't have
You
to play
only
that many
need.
animals.
You're right. You only play this as your animal trait character.
Wait,
And
Ricky is animal trait?
Yeah, this has animal trait.
Yeah.
I think he
So-
only has animal trait in the set. Normal
Yeah.
rookie, I don't think has animal trait.
So you play this
So-
as a 1-of to play with your
Yeah.
other 2 1-ofs that are 1/1s.
Yeah,
You
you
slam
only
this
play
every
one
turn
of-
to go +1. I hate this card. Let's get next card.
Stupid.
All right, this next card is a Cood. It's a 3,500 power. It's a 500 power. Demerit is you can't play climaxes.
I like the name of this card is Coon.
Cood is sniffing Ricky shirt.
yeah, that's why I say
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, it's Coon. So it's like
Coon,
sniffing.
coon,
Coon is like the onomatopoeia of like sniffing stuff in Japanese.
Sniffing,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's really strong. I do enjoy the demerit. That's a pretty reasonable demerit for 500 power.
In standard, you could play 2 soul with this from Grisaya because you can still play climaxes outside of your climax
Yeah,
phase.
you can play,
Busted.
you can play climax
3/5
in
beater for your standard decks,
Oh,
guys.
Here's the question here. Katana Gatari has a combo where you can pay stock to look at your opponent's hand and play a climax from it. How does this interact?
I don't remember.
That is weird, actually. Can it happen?
It's
No,
turn
it's a-
players.
during
Your
climax phase, so-
during your climax phase.
So if
Yeah,
your
no,
opponent
during your
did it-
climax phase, they make you play a climax.
is that how it works?
Or
So-
I don't know, maybe during a
I don't know,
climax
but
phase,
if that's the case, I forget in the rulebook because this almost never comes up. If there's 2 abilities that are like contradictory to each other, oh my god, the train. I think turns player's
Train,
ability
yeah.
takes priority over your opponent's ability. Oh wait, yeah. So you would do the effect first. Well, this is continuous, though, right? So the other one's like
yeah, it's con. Yeah.
I don't even know what the
I think in the rulebooks is if something says you can't do it. Yeah, whatever. Yeah,
it
yeah.
goes into play, so it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. I think it doesn't work. You can't. Do
Whatever.
it, actually.
4 of in every Cood deck as a leader.
You're right. Next card. What is this? When this card attacks all your
Oh,
other
what's
characters
wrong
during
with
this
her
turn,
eyes?
gets 1 level. Dude,
Yeah,
look,
you get
she's
your,
seen
the
some
rest
shit,
of your
alright?
board gets anti-change broken.
Her
Nice.
eyes. What is wrong with her eyes?
She's seen some shit, dude. She's just having that Vietnam
Those
flashback
aren't
right
even
now.
dinner plates. Those are fucking platters, dude. That's the thanks. That's the fucking Thanksgiving spread right there.
And like,
Wait, who holds a water bottle like that? What the heck? I hate this card.
we're,
I hate this card. Why'd you conclude it, Dean? This is
we
horrible.
included it because I like anything that just like has like this terrible. Like I understand the idea is to like dodge bombs, but nowadays this is just like, wow, what if I gave my entire board the ability to be like anti-changed? And I think that's a really funny thing to include.
I agree.
Fair enough.
Dude, once again, baiting your opponent to use their anti-change counters out of nowhere.
Yeah, you blow them up.
And then
They're-
Shake
they're
and
like-
bake.
and then when you hit level
Oh,
2,
throw it.
you play your early plays and they get fucked. Oh, it's...
Yeah, you make them
outplayed
early,
them.
easy.
All right, next card. What is this? Oh, this is another twins trait character.
Ooh, this is actually a good card.
All right, when this card attacks you, may choose 1 climax from your climax slot. Place it to stock. Busted already. Hand Encore.
Yeah, that's pretty good. The reason I like this is because if you ever played like Phantom Thief Milky
Oh, god damn it. Is this in your deck?
In Phantom Thief Milky Homes, you do play this pro because it's like a set, right?
Yeah.
And getting stock.
Wait a second. Isn't 1K1s are continuous, right? So this is damage manipulation.
It is, but it's also on a stock soul. You don't lose the soul.
Yeah, yeah. Stock soul is auto.
Yeah.
So you have like some manipulation with this, but then it's also like it helps. Like I'm imagining that like these sets are like crippled hell. I know Little Buster's got a lot of support, but usually like it helps you like pay for like more stock heavy games, right? Like you attack with 2 lanes and then you stock the climax. And the fact it had hand encore was nice because it's like you get to keep this effect around. So you like if you're playing climax over multiple turns, you get multiple turns of it value.
Yeah. It's a pretty interesting effect, like you said, like these stock heavy game plans, it helps out with it, right? And anytime you're not about to refresh, you can just slam your climax into stock and then next turn pay it out with like a brainstorm or something.
Yeah, well, you have to pay 2 because you have to pay out the attack.
Yeah, at best, it's your second card down, right?
Oh, yeah,
but
you have to pay out 2.
But, I mean, if you're going to pay 1 stock anyway for, like, a brainstorm, it lets you brainstorm again without feeling bad, right?
Yeah. Or if you're going into your level 3 turn, just generates, like, a level 3, basically, worth of stock.
I more so really like the damage manipulation. The fact that if you're playing a 1k1 climax, you can just remove it from the board if you need to swing for a lower number.
I just like the card art.
Me too. That's what I was thinking as well. If you think about it, though, this combos with the Ricky earlier, because then you pay out the card you triggered, so you can pay out the card, the climax that you stocked away. Broken.
Well, no, because the Ricky...
You pay out the first card, and then you can pay out the climax that you stocked away.
But aren't you supposed to be playing that with double alpaca background?
Oh, shit, you're right. Alright, we'll worry about it later. But yeah, this effect's pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah, this card's dank.
Alright, next card. 24. 2-1 event. What is this? Choose up to 2 animal trait characters from your clock. Return them to your hand. Place 2 cards from the top of your deck into your clock.
So the reason I included this is because 1, it's a 2-card mill. 2, it's a +1.
What the fuck?
Usually,
is this? Okay. What do you mean it's a 2-card mill?
It is a 2-card mill, technically.
Jesus Christ.
It's also a +1 for 1 stock.
Whatever, dude.
If you look at older cards like this, and like even current cards, like the Flag and Gurren Lagann is like one that I can think of just off the top of my head. Those are usually like salvage 2, ditch 1, which means they're only going even for the 1 stock.
This
so
is
being a +1's pretty good, and then you get 2 climaxes that you can choose from after.
Yeah, you're right. Because you can only grab animal characters, so.
But the climaxes will come off the top.
Yeah. You're gonna clock climax, yeah.
All right, next card. 1, 2.
You guys
put this card into memory. Recollection: if this card is in your memory, all your characters with Cood in its name get 500 power.
What the actual fuck?
Dude. Wait a minute. Hold on, guys. So since she's running in the picture and she has the animal trait, does that mean Cood is actually Sonic the Hedgehog?
All right, next card. I'm done.
But
next card.
Broken when you play.
When you play what? Now you can pay out the stock you got from Alpaca. I got it.
Yeah.
Shut the hell up. Next card.
All right.
An actual good card. Yes, someone read this one.
Okay, Yuri. Okay, so continuous. The card facing this card can't side attack, and then when this card becomes reversed, if it's a level 0 character, you reverse it. It's a bomb, and your opponent can't side attack it.
This card is still played in the meta deck.
I literally didn't want to include this because this card is so bad you can't even misplay. The one nice thing about a bomb is when you sit across from somebody who is like new to the game or like in like some absolutely terrible position, sometimes they'll side your bomb, and you're like,
oh, people that think bombs. People that think bombs, quote unquote, hold field.
This is a fun fact. Yeah. I had someone drop 3 of these on me turn 1 when they're going first, just so that I wouldn't get any wouldn't have any characters in the field next turn. Also, this was back in like 2008.
Yeah, this is like. I think this is the classic Timmy trap, right? People think that bombs like have quote unquote evasion. They don't.
What's nice about this though is that if your opponent leaves the field open, you place that there, then they're forced to like attack into this, and if you have a counter, you can fuck them up, right? With like anti-change or something. That's like the only spicy thing about this, right?
That is the only thing that can't side attack it later in the game. But like level 0, I kind of like bombs can just like my opponent can just randomly horde misplay or like decide that my air -1 damage is worth my +1 hand.
Mm-hmm.
Because
it's never worth it. Actually,
I always like taking the hand. So.
PSA: run over your opponent's bombs. Don't fucking let them do that shit. Just run that shit over.
Yeah. The So I almost didn't include this, but it was a double, so I said sure, I'll include it.
It's kind of funny if you you stand by this out after attacking with another character just to make sure that they front attack something for your counter. That'd be pretty meme too.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a meta card still technically, so yep, whatever.
Quote unquote, yeah.
I guess it is meta.
Next card.
So this next card, I'll read it. It's an Angel Beat. Let's see, 4K 10. On attack with the, is that a Stuxel? Is that a draw 2K1? What is that?
It's a
It's
Stoxel.
Stoxel from top of deck.
Stuxel? Yeah, that's what I assumed. From top of deck. You get to choose 2 death characters in waiting room, salvage them, and then ditch 2. That's kind of like,
It's
it doesn't
filtered.
plus, but it's hand filter.
Yeah.
It has change, pay 1, ditch 1, send this to memory.
It sounds like some 2-1, I think, like a 2-1 7K. Oh, it's the next card down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I put the cards in order when they were referenced. And your waiting room put it on the same slot. The 2-1 7K 7/5 that you can summon has 2 or more memory, which you got 1 memory just by playing it, right? It gets, if the card across from it becomes reversed, you get to salvage a card and then ditch a card, which is still a hand filter. This combo is really bad.
That's pretty egregious.
Yeah.
Salvage 2, and then you have to pay 1, ditch 1 to summon out a 2/1 that probably doesn't hold field.
It's fine. It has hand encore
It does have a hand encore.
because it has the death trait.
Yeah, cool. Nice.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know the state of Angel Beats. Didn't they get like an actual combo with a new set? Or did they not?
Yeah, I think they did. Either way, I think there's a couple like better combos worth playing.
Yeah.
I remember when I saw
I
Angel
think you're
Beats.
just probably just playing blank gate over this anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like it was a double R, so I included it and all the cards
That's
that
a
referenced
double?
it.
Yeah, the
Holy
1-0
crap,
was a
it's
double R.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
All right, let's move on to a really good card.
yeah,
They
this
started
is
printing
cool
this
run.
again, so it's a 2-1 free fresh counter, 2500 backup. It was like, I think at the time it was like the only free fresh backup they had in the game, right?
I think Log Horizon.
Well, I mean,
I
during
don't know.
Log Horizon does
Log
have
Horizon's
one.
during
way
Angel
newer
Beats
one.
like Reign of Terror, I think this was the only set that had it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know the history from that far back, so
But
I
yeah,
can't talk.
I do remember at a WGP qualifying event. This was back when I was very new to the game still, and I already qualified for the national tournament. My friend Devin was playing his last match, and you know, since how niche this community is, like it's not like you can't sit there and commentate about the match while you're next to it. And he had a 1-card deck left with, and he was at 3-6. And he had this counter in hand. And back then, I didn't know this counter existed. And I remember saying out loud, I'm like, oh, he's just dead if he passes turn. And then he got so upset because his opponent passed turn then. Sorry about that, Devin.
Man, kid over here ruining
Ruining
Run.
people's dreams, dude. It's fine. He's still qualified, but it was fucking hilarious.
What a scumbag we just learned he is.
Oops. Yep. Absolute scumbag. I guess next card here.
Yeah, it's 2/2. What is it? It's Yuri. If you have 2 or more other death characters, this card gains Encore. And then when you play this gate, you can pay 2. And as long as this thing is in the front row, you search your deck for a death character with level 2 or lower, place it on the stage in an empty slot, and shuffle your deck.
So get 2 of them out, or it's like 2 something, right?
Yeah. 2 or lower, you can put 2 2-soul beaters on field. So you have 2 swings in for 3. Plus your trigger.
Just given the fact of how bad a lot of these cards, and the fact this was on a gate, I thought this was relevant. I don't know how crippled Angel Beats is once again.
You're never running this combo.
Never.
Yeah.
You do run that
Not
gate,
in the,
though.
Not in the current set. You're not running this.
Well, definitely not in the current set because, yeah, they did get new support recently, but
Well, I'm still talking about like even like English Angel Beats wise. You're never playing this.
oh, I mean, I just remember some guy playing like Blank 2 Soul. There's like some.
Oh, in Texas, yeah, that was something different.
Well,
Yeah.
the current builds are either like 8 gate for the more stablest, or you could run the 2 soul to be spicy.
This is on a gate. Why would you not play this?
All right, next card. This card is
To
super
answer your
good.
question-
This
Yeah,
card's
to answer
dang,
your
dude.
question real quick though, it's because you play like changers into level 3s at level 2 as opposed to this.
Oh,
So
summon a changer.
this card is super dank. This card was
that
also
card is-
upsetting to
It's
play
Jabba the
against.
Hutt.
It's Jabba the Hutt back in the day, except even better. So this has minus
neck
soul,
roll.
-1 soul in front, and then when this card attacks, you may pay cost, which is 4. If you do, choose up to 4 of your other characters, place them into the waiting room, and deal X damage to your opponent, where X equals the number of characters placed into the waiting room by this ability. So this helps
you
set
should-
up exact lethal, but you
Yep.
got to remember too, your entire board has hand encore.
Yep.
So it's
Yeah.
you can just discard cards basically if you want to keep
so
the
you're
board.
saying if you have
Hmm?
Oh, so you're saying if you have 2 of these.
Oh no, you can't
Dean.
just please.
You don't have this
Yeah,
card.
you can.
You
pay
can sack
eight
your
Yes.
macro.
stock.
You pay
You can
8
play
stock.
8 stock and ditch 8 cards.
No, you don't do this. You don't ditch the second time. You only ditch the first time.
Yeah, and the second time you blow up your field after that, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
The
To
first one
stop
only.
memeing for a second, this card might still be relevant. It's
Yeah.
No,
The
yeah, I think
finishing
it's absolutely
like,
worth playing as a one
you're-
of.
yeah.
Yeah, you're like one of it, and like if you need that exact lethal, this just hands it to you, right?
Yeah. I mean, up to
Good.
4 too is like, you know, oh man, I'm at 3-3. I gotta like pray for a trigger here. Might as well go for the burn 4 first.
Go for the game,
yeah,
yeah.
and then hopefully if that cancels, then hopefully I trigger here. But yeah, I mean, this is a solid card no matter what. It's like worth considering to always keep it as a one
Isn't this
of.
worse than Jabba though? Because Jabba was like an encore step or something.
Yeah, Jabba's on
Yeah.
the back row, like
But-
encore step phase, but
It's still like decent though.
this
right?
is
It's
still
really
this
good.
is still good, and it clears up your board too. So like, you know, they don't get as many reverses or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whatever you need to
Playable.
do.
It's actually a playable card.
Oh, this
Play-
next card is
next
actually
card.
really egregious.
This card is really fun.
I'm already.
So
I
one,
just
two,
see this.
you're-
I'm already ready to skip. But I see the power and the
Oh.
cost at the level 1.
This is a 1/2 Yuri. All your characters with Encore, with Hand Encore, get +1k power. You can pay an additional 2 when you play this card from stage to the hand or from hand to the stage, and you can salvage 1. So for 4 stock and a global 1k to synergize with your Kanade.
Actually, you know,
Ouch.
if I was playing Weiss back in the day when Angel Beats was like the best deck, I would tech this in as a one of just to out the mirror. That would be fucking hilarious to like someone's their 7/5s can't get over my 8/5s.
Well, yeah, that's pretty funny. Well, I was just going through it. I'm like, oh, they got a standby recently. 6 standby target.
Damn.
This would be a meme standby target. Oh,
This is
man.
1/2s are funny though. So
It has a soul trigger.
It has a soul
Pushes
trigger,
damage.
pushes
this card
damage.
is
You're
like,
right.
This card just gets worse the more you look at it. It's like pay 4
Yeah, it's
to
bad.
get +1.
All right,
Okay.
next card.
This
Wait, someone read this.
Okay, I'll do this one. This is number 69. I think that's. I don't remember who this guy is. It's a 2/1/6K, but it has alarm. And back then they didn't print the alarm icon, and it gives if you're level 2, all of your characters with Encore get they become level bombs. So what's really sick about this is you're level 2, your opponent swings into one of your cards and they stick like 2 damage on you, and this thing hits your clock on top, and you go, nice, your card's dead. I think that's
This is a pretty meme alarm effect. I like
I
it.
think any alarm that has like an effect like power or like something like this where it gives cards extra effects, I think are really funny because they can just like cheese people really hard out of nowhere.
This
Like,
deck for these
yeah, this is a bomb because it came out of the top of my deck and it's like, oh,
Busted. Oh, the meme effects like that's always good. And by good, I mean funny, not good as good.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's funny.
this is the thing you slam 4 of into your deck just to go,
Just to
I
make
can't
people
wait
mad.
to sack someone.
All right, next card.
concentration. What the hell? Okay, Dean.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
Well,
dude,
that's
I
actually what
concentration, what do
it
you
should
do?
choose.
No, I know
Yeah.
what it's called in
Brain
J.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Brain blast.
Brain blast. Place the top 3
You're
cards of your
giving
deck
your
into waiting
top
room.
choice.
Choose one death character in your waiting room with level X or below. Return it to hand. X is equal to number of those death characters. So this is just
Operation Tornado.
Yeah. So this is a reprint. This is a reprint of Kira Kira. Was it or Little Star or whatever? What's that thing called?
Yeah,
oh, something in the warehouse. Yeah,
something in the warehouse. Yeah,
something in the warehouse. Clearly, the original.
Yeah, something in the warehouse is the original.
Yeah. Well, we know that card's okay in Bang Dream, so it must be okay here.
Yeah, this card in the meta deck was like pretty. I think it was played as like a 3 of, maybe even 4 of, because it was really good deck. Yeah.
Why would you not play 4 of back then? There's no way to mill your deck.
Because your 1/1 would randomly die if you revealed this card. So sometimes people played it as a 3 of instead of 4.
Yeah.
But I think the correct play is like usually 4 of. This is the deck manipulation back in the day, and then this is just like 4 less cards of.
This is still a decent profile. Even
yeah,
today,
absolutely, still a good profile. So.
Fun.
Next card. Oh, look at this
like
geek guy.
A lot.
What's this? 1/2. If you have 3 or less death characters, you cannot play this card from hand. Choose one card in your opponent's waiting room. Place it into memory. Place this card into memory.
This card's broken.
Removes the climax.
Removes a climax from your opponent. Why would you remove climaxes? You can remove your opponent's top end. That would be more meme.
Not removing random shitty zeros.
You let them draw these climaxes they can't combo with. Easy.
Goes to memory too. So this card's actually
compression broken.
This card's actually pretty good.
All right. Next card. Oh,
next card.
This card was
Wafter.
good. I remember someone locally played this a lot against me.
Oh, this card's actually not too bad.
Anyway, yeah. Recollection. 3 or more cards in memory. It gets pay 1. If it kills a level 2 or higher, you can heal. And on play, it heals. So this is like heal spam.
Is there a change target?
There's a card underneath this card on the slide.
Look, the cards are all the same size because I kept a placeholder under all.
Yeah, but you didn't actually put this card like perfectly on top of the other card, so I saw it.
Why am I being attacked for the trade in the left-hand corner? The card underneath the card.
All right, this card is super good. I don't know if it's like good enough nowadays. Well, back then it was. 10K was like, ooh, that's enough to kill anything.
I'm looking through the list right now. I don't see a change for this, even though it has the text that you can change.
It might have been. It might have had a change, and if it did,
it doesn't have a change because, well, at least that effect doesn't say that because the Japanese text just says when this card gets played from hand, you can heal 1. So I don't know where this change came from, but if it had a changer, even better.
Yeah, it's solid.
Yeah, and the next card is what is this? Yeah, I think that card's good, but on to the next one, we've got some Cood Waffer card. Pay 1 on reverse, it goes to memory, and I think it bonds. It bonds to the level 3. That's right. Yeah, it has pay 1 bond to the level 3.
Oh, the last one we just saw, yeah.
Yeah, the last one we just saw. So.
This was a good card. It goes to memory and it's a bond. Back then, bond was super like good because if you ever triggered a gate, you just salvage this and it's like +2 broken. Anyway,
yeah.
Next card. Oh, I remember this card must be good because I remember this art.
Really? Okay. Yeah. I don't remember what this does. So it's a level 0 2K animal trait. So it lets you blind stock on play. When you play it, you get to give a card a level, and then it has pay 1, ditch 1 on play. Search your deck for
science.
Yeah, that's
a science. So this searches out your alpaca.
Wait, does alpaca have science trait?
Didn't she?
I think most Coods have animal science in this set,
So this searches your alpaca. So this is a drop with like an extra line of text that lets you run into anti-change again.
Gives you the ability to be anti.
You can have so many levels on your level 0s at this point. Drop search is playable though, right? Like
I mean, I remember this card being played against me a long time ago, so this was a good card at some point. So I'm sure it's good in the Cood deck. Next card.
Probably. I mean, these Cood cards have been pretty bad, so.
Yep.
Next card is a 1/0 animal science. During your turn, if you have 2 or more cards in memory, it's a 6/5.
No, it's during your opponent's turn.
Oh, during your opponent's turn. Okay, yeah. So it's like a defensive. That's like on par with like most like vanilla oversizes on opponent's turn. or they're usually cross turn now. But it also has pay 1, ditch 1. Oh no, sorry. Pay 1, put a character from your hand into memory.
What the hell?
On attack,
Yeah.
you get to draw 1, and this card gets 2k power. So it's 7/5 on attack, 6/5 on defense.
Filters your hand, gives you memory compression.
Filters. You're right.
Filters.
Confirmed.
Are you gonna draw the other book to play next turn for more compression?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What
so many
happens?
books.
What happens when you pay 1 and you look at your 5 cards? I don't even have characters.
Oh my god. This
Card's
is
broken.
this was like printed today without the pay 1. This card might be really good, right?
It's like memory card from your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your books draw you more books, so
Yeah, that's what I was, because like I was thinking of like Vivid. You have like climax on like memory, like the specific characters on play, and anytime you start shoving things in memory, I realize that you pay to stock for it. But like eventually, you get some pretty crazy payoff. Opponent really can't interact with it.
yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing is your opponent can't interact with, right? It's like you're building. Problem is you're never gonna have hand, right?
Yeah,
Stock
yeah.
they can't dump.
Yeah. It just builds your following decks just become way stronger.
But it's really good with the alpaca, right? Because your alpaca is getting actually you still don't have hand. It's still the ultimately problem.
You just
never
have infinite
hand
stock and
defense.
infinite memory. It's fine.
But this thing's a 6/5. It won't die. There's no way you can kill a 6/5 on defense.
You're right.
Yeah,
So-
broken.
Next card.
We're almost done.
Thank God.
Oh yeah, this is the sickest card. This is your early play.
Jesus Christ.
2/2. If you have 3 or more science characters, this card gets -1 level when it's in your hand. Dude, this is a
broken.
1/2/7/5 2 soul. Broken.
Oh, wait,
Absolutely
wait,
broken.
Yeah, 1/2. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah. 1/2/7/5 2 soul. Good early play,
Broken.
dude. So when you trigger double book, you can pay them out with this card.
All right, next
Hell
card.
yeah.
Last
Next
card.
card.
So sad.
Is this the last card?
All
This
right.
is the last card.
Yeah. 2/1 recollection. When this card is placed on the stage from your hand, if you have 2 or more, what is that? Is that science?
Science. Yeah.
Science. Characters in memory, you can draw a card. So cantrips. And when it attacks, you can pay 2. And if this fucking 2 soul is in your climax slot, you can fucking draw 2 cards.
So pay 2 plus 2 on top
It's
of
actually
the fact that
pay
cantrip-
3, draw 3. Dude, is this
Broken.
just... Oh, you don't even discard 2? It's better than Graceful Charity.
This card's actually pretty good.
What the fuck is it?
I like... Did you see this art on the climax?
This card pushes damage.
This pushes
This
damage
card-
and has sick climax art. I like that girl screaming.
I do too, but this is cool.
One.
Yeah, get it a cool out of 10.
This is
All
how
right,
you keep
boys.
hand. We were talking about how you can't keep hand in this set. You put the cards in memory at the level 1 combo. Now you have your level 2 combo. Broken. It's got animal traits, so you get to blind stock when it's played.
Infinite.
I don't know.
All right. Okay, we need to
You guys-
wrap this up since it's the last one. Man, this has already been over an hour. I hate this. All right.
Yeah.
So I guess if for some reason we still have viewers for this really shitty reviews, we will once again take a suggestion from the comments below of this video only. So if you've made it this far, please post below what you want, and we'll pick something from there. Until we
Please
get
don't.
no, Yeah,
Don't comment no more. please.
until no one comments anymore, we will keep doing these horrible reviews. I don't know why anyone.
don't care how bad the set
Free
is.
me.
I don't know how people get enjoyment out of this because we do not
I-
enjoy this at all.
Yeah, they're
This is
pretty-
just like it's just horrible from like start to finish. Just like every single one of these cards, is like this is unplayable. This is garbage. This does this random thing that's kind of funny. Okay, next card. This card's also garbage. Like over and over again.
My favorite part about this is that we always laugh about doing this before we start it, and then we start it, and it's
every time
miserable.
I wanna kill
It's so
myself.
bad.
This problem. I do not have this
You
problem.
love
guys.
these old garbage sets, Dean. It's
These
not
are
fair.
funny. These cars are, dude. That Ricky, that's like pay one taps up the bounce. That was so.
Okay, the Ricky is very dank. I'm a big fan.
Like I'm a big fan of
The
like.
repeatable
All right, guys.
dude.
Well, let's change what Ricky means in the community. Ricky now means pay one, tap, self bounce to hand. All right.
Yeah.
No more of this like Ricky stuff. All right.
It's so aggressively like. Oh, it's so aggressively
Can't
bad.
free me.
I'm freeing you
End
guys
video.
now. You're all free now. What was that
Yeah.
spooky thing? You're right. All right, guys. I'm ending the
you're
video
all free.
here. Later, everyone.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude. This video is over an hour.
Bye bye, everyone. Before you go, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel if you do enjoy our content, as it does help us grow. And check out some of these social media links below.